They're the portals to our past, showcasing our valuable history and our creative skill. But when was the last time you went to a museum?
We work long shifts. At the end of the day, I've never had an interest in museums, to be honest with you.
The last time was last year, in April. We went to York Museum.
I visit them fairly regularly, probably about every month or two.
Well, I don't visit them at all now, only when I was a child, but I really enjoyed them then, yeah.
Well, this weekend there's no excuse, as we'll have a little bit more time to explore them. That's because the Museum Service is hosting its annual Museums at Night event, part of a national campaign that features free admission and special events to get youngsters in particular through the doors.
Later hours, especially at the weekend, is good because young people can come with the families and have fun. A lot of young people have come with the schools, so a lot of them are quite keen to show their parents what they might have seen with the school visits. So it's a good opportunity to share knowledge. And just kind of to take that maybe slightly, dare I say, musty opinion. I think many people have that nowadays. But people can come and see museums at night. Great opportunity to try it all for free, and they can make their own minds up.
Among the museums taking part, the Time and Tide in Great Yarmouth, which will be teaching visitors how to send telegrams and hosting dance lessons as part of its current Titanic Honour and Glory exhibition. Saturday will see Cromer Museum celebrate the life of photographer Olive Edis, the subject of a new gallery at the museum, with Edwardian dress-up and photography, seaside shadow puppets and face painting. And on the same day, Norwich Castle will have a storyteller on hand reading Alice in Wonderland, as well as hosting arts and crafts. Visitors will get to look round their current exhibitions, like the dolls' houses on loan from the Victoria and Albert Museum. They help create the miniature world of small stories.
You're kind of looking into these houses and seeing tiny, tiny chairs and tiny, tiny pictures. So we've had a theme of events based around the Small Stories exhibition, and that tied in really well. We're looking at perspective, we're looking at little and large, and maybe look at things upside down and making movement into sound. So just kind of like a twist on how you would normally look at things. So we're hoping to look at the castle from a different perspective.
Our very own Night at the Museum will run on Friday and Saturday evenings. And while organisers can't promise that castle treasures will spark into life like in the film, they do hope they'll spark an interest in history. Mark Summers, Mustard TV, Norwich.